set up at the moment. Awesome. I wanted you guys to be like closer to the cards. So I'm going to get a better setup for you. Let me know if you like my setup. Okay? I just want you to be able to see the cards and, feel like you're here right in front of me, that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to knock out the fire signs today. Who's with me? Please let me know if I have any Leos, Aries, Sagittarius. I usually start with the cardinal signs. Hi, Keisha Williams. I'm so glad to be live with this new setup. Please let me know if you guys like it. Keisha, do you like the new setup? Do you like it? Awesome. We have an Aries. Cool, Keisha. Well, you're first, as typical Aries are, and I'm going to start with Aries. Okay. So let's go ahead and just dive into the reading for Aries. Okay. Before I start with all the signs, even though I always start with the cardinals, I'm trying to do a trio of cards for a general, okay, for the overall feeling for the fire signs. And I pulled these cards. So this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the Emperor, all right, and then we've got the 8 in the Major Arcana, okay, which is strength. And then we have the 8 of Cups. Interesting, 2 8s. I watched the Earth signs reading earlier, and it was spot on for my DM. Wow, that is awesome. I'm so hoping this works for you. Okay? So fire signs, here's what's going on. You are taking control of rebuilding. You're in the building stage of some kind of a creation of an endeavor. This is a job, a relationship, maybe a spiritual enlightenment, but you are on the lead. You are taking charge. This is kind of an overall for the fire signs. You have finally come to the conclusion in your lifetime, at this point in your life, that you need to be the lead on your mom or your dad or your sister or your boss or your loved one. You're not going to depend on people. You're learning to be more independent, and you're kind of more the leader, so you're going to take the charge, and you're going to start making big decisions. Okay, this Emperor right now is all about big decisions, ultimatums. You might be giving people ultimatums. Whatever you're doing it with passion and gusto, like with gumption. Whatever like communication you're giving to people, whatever you're saying or doing or starting, it has a lot of oomph to it, a lot of push and a lot of energy, all that fire energy. And then over here we have the strength card. You are definitely overcoming some of your beasts inside. You found that by somehow emotional strength, you've been able to tame the constant drive to go, 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 go. I almost feel like for fire signs, it was busy, 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 and all summer you've just been kind of on steroids. Like you get up every day, kind of like the Aries, you got to get going. You can't sit still. You're trying to keep yourself occupied, busy, and doing something because you feel productive by doing it. So I kind of feel like that your emotional self, which is the feminine energy here, is kind of giving you a sense of calm. So for the fire signs, for some reason, this can be that you're really emotional. Signs you're crying or you're people concerned or some frustrating you, and pause and think about someone else. And for once, that's kind of a big deal because you're usually the leader, like the Emperor. You're usually taking the lead and you're just bringing people along the ride with you. If you can imagine like a bull in front of a cart, or somebody just pulling a mass of people or a large object. That's the fire signs right now. You've just been pulling things forward and you drag people along and you inspire people. So for you to actually stop, pause, and reflect on their needs and emotions, it's a sacrifice for you because generally speaking, you like to just inspire. But at this point in time, for some reason, you're more sensitive and you've been inspired by spirit to be more in touch with your feeling. You're kind of checking it out. You're getting a feel like to be more of a water sign. I see how you are emotional and spiritual. So fire signs, it's not all about action. It's not all about success, drive, desire, um, leadership. Right now for the fire signs, taking a step back deeper, looking within. Notice how the line, it looks like I'm a little stalled on my camera. Within the line, inside his soul, his heart. And fire signs, there are others looking inside your heart right now to see what you're really made out of, but you're also looking inside your own heart to be more like the hermit, self-discovery of who you are, what you stand for, what really drives you, and there's some hidden truths deep inside that need some acknowledgement. I feel like for some fire signs, there's a very sad history when it comes to childhood. You might have had a rough child or maybe a really sad one. Maybe you just lost a lot of people and you've put on this facade like the lion with this mane that you're so strong, you're so brave, you can defeat anything. But really deep inside, there's something hidden, and this emotional aspect. Mercury retrograde, that's what happened. That was very odd. It just logged me out of YouTube, sent me right out to my home screen, and then I got back into YouTube and wanted to resume this reading. So again, very odd. I'm feeling like Mercury retrograde is happening early for me. I've noticed it for days. So I beg your pardon. Stay with me. Hopefully this is a better connection anyways. So what does the water signs have to do with the cups? And what is that meaning here for you? It actually just means that you're having to search for your intuition. You're having to search for your spirituality and that sacred water, that sacred Ace of Cups. Okay, you're in search. You're trying to find your wish, and your wish is self-encouragement, self-love, self-empowerment. Okay, so you're on a journey to find self. Fire signs, you are trying to figure out what you need to deal with deep inside at your root that is causing so many upheavals in your life. Because you're trying to build, you realize the foundation is very important. And in order to make a better foundation this time around, you are going within and you are finding a hidden jewel that needs to be addressed. And we're going to see what that is. But that's an overall for the fire signs, okay? Now I'm going to see what we have going on for Aries. Okay, let's see how I can do this. Aries, Aries. Let's see what's going on for Aries. Aries. Look at that. Remember I said hermit? Just funny how things work out. Okay, this is kind of hard with the camera in front of me, so bear with me. It's a little bit odd. And then I have a monkey on my back. Bear with me, guys. Okay. All right. Let me just get these shuffled. Okay. I need a higher tripod. This is just a little one right in front of me, but this should be fine. Okay. All right. Yes, the Hermit, and my DM is a Virgo. Interesting, Keisha. You're just all over this reading. Like your energy's all about this reading. Bye-bye. Notice we have the Cancer. I love you too. Notice we have the Eight of Cups. And notice we have the Eight of Swords. But I'm going to shuffle one more time just to see what we get. Eight of Cups again. So hard to shuffle with the camera in your face. Okay. I'm just going to set it over here and start pulling. What do we have going on for Aries? Wow, it doesn't matter if I shuffle or not. Let me hold it up. That's better. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. Are you kidding me? We have the Emperor again. I just shuffled it. This time it's in reverse. And we have the Knight of Cups. All right. See if I can put this right here. Aries. Oof. All right. Okay, Aries. What do I have going on for you, hun? Keisha, since you are Aries. The Eight of Swords is symbolizing you feel trapped. You feel bonded. Aries feels they have some kind of bountiful duty. Okay. I just found out I'm a Leo. My whole life I thought I was a Virgo. It was a bit of a shock. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, it can be a shock. Now your whole personality changed. So Eight of Swords is more like you're bound and restricted. You're bound and restricted to someone. For the Aries, they're normally a free bird. Notice the eagle. Okay, Aries represents this free flying energy that is the leader, the beginning of the zodiac, someone that can fly free from nest to nest, over the ocean, over the mountains, through the clouds. They can come from earth all the way to the air, above the clouds, and then back down. They're just all over. So being that an Aries is usually all over the place, they're feeling very confined. Aries does not like restriction. They don't like to feel bound to somebody or any job or anything. They need to have some kind of a freedom. So for the Aries, they have to move around. They can't just sit behind a desk and feel they have to say something like a script. An Aries needs to express themselves creatively, to take the lead, and they need to train people. They need to lead people into some kind of success. They also feel like they need to be moving. They're very active and fit. And to be honest, Aries is very beautiful. They usually have a very well kept body. They're very fit. They're healthy. Kind of in a Virgo sense, you know, they keep an eye on what they eat and how active they are, the very active lifestyle. So just to get to the point here, with this Eight of Swords, restriction is here for the Aries. There's bound and restriction, and they're not happy. They are in their head about it, and they're trying to think of a way to get out of it, okay? Because they're not going to sit in it for very long. Mind you, swords are very quick. So it's very quick action, and they're going to get out of this situation through some kind of thought process, and it's probably going to happen within a week, okay, or 8 days. They are going to figure a way how to get out of whatever current situation is keeping them bound. And that is proven here with the next card. We have the Eight of Cups again. I just got rid of the Eight Cups a minute ago and shuffled it, and here it is again. So we have the Eight of Cups, and this is, again, you're looking for success and fulfillment in another way. You're no longer satisfied with the way things have been. You are needing a change. You are making a wish on a star, okay? Just like this over here. You've made a wish to the universe. You've spoken something. You're trying to manifest and conjure a new reality. But with the Child here, looking at the cups, there is some reminiscing. There is some thinking about the past. It's a little bit sad for you to leave someone from the past behind. There's someone in your past, Aries, that you don't really want to let go of. But you know that if you want to get out of being bound into some kind of a karmic cycle, that you need to emotionally let go. Remember, the cups represent emotion. Emotional. You have to emotionally walk away. It doesn't mean you have to leave this relationship, but you know part of your plan is to emotionally detach. And there's a small part of yourself that is very nostalgic and thinking about the past, and you don't want to let go of this. It's also your inner child. Okay, your inner child is a little bit stubborn. It wants to play, it wants to procrastinate, and you know that this inner child part of you, Aries, can cause you to stumble, can cause you a couple road barriers. It's just old habits, things that need to be looked at. It's going to be hard to emotionally walk away, but when you do, it's going to feel like you just got your wish come true. Okay, then we have the Emperor over here. What this represents is your masculine energy is present, but you also are acknowledging this feminine energy. Notice the moons and the water symbol, the alchemical signs for water and fire. Shh. This means that you are definitely balancing your feminine and masculine energy. There is a call to balance. When you're looking at the stone behind him, it's you're proud. You're proud of your accomplishments. You're proud of how far you've come. You're looking at your kingdom. You're looking overhead. There's bright skies. There's a promising future. You're so proud of your success and all your achievements. It's not an over, like, I don't want to say that the Aries is overly confident to the point where they're like conceited. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you're proud of your journey and how far you've come. That's a better way to put it. So for the Aries, you've put a lot of work into something and you are building, and you're looking at how much success you've had thus far. Now over here with the Knight of Cups, I do feel like, Aries, you have a new love coming in. There is a new love coming forward. It is going to happen this month. Cups represent months. There's a new love coming forward like on the horizon or very soon. okay? Within 4 weeks, you will be starting a new relationship or fixing an old one. Remember the child here, kind of reminiscing about the past. So there may be someone from the past coming back. I am feeling like it could be a water sign. Again, we're seeing water, fire, water, water. Okay, we've got the air energy. We are doing the Aries. So this could very well be. For any more details, Aries, I just want to say what I think you're kind of stressing out about is more simple. It's summertime. You don't want to be tied down at your job. Aries likes to be out and doing things when the weather's nice. If it's been rainy wherever you're at, or if it's not been good weather, you're definitely feeling a little bit down in the dumps, a little bit depressed. You need to see the sun. You want to get outside. Okay, so it could be that you're just kind of feeling like it's been a little bit too rainy and you haven't really been able to get out. Maybe you've been working too much. So that could be a possibility. Okay, but then you have the Eight of Cups here. So the reflection that you're using from being indoors or just kind of not being able to be as active is a reflection. You have time to look at yourself. You have a time to reflect on your past, your wants, your desires, and your loves. You are thinking about a loved one. I do feel it's a masculine energy. I feel like there's a certain person that is probably in their 30s, and you're thinking about how much effort you have put into this relationship. When I see the Emperor here, I know he's a hard worker and a builder. And I know you're looking over your kingdom and you're proud. So I feel like you're proud of the work you've done, but you don't feel that your loved one is seeing all the work you've done. And they've kind of walked away from you and just not acknowledged how wonderful of a job you did. So Aries, again, is a little bit distraught and in their head about the disappointment that they're not being acknowledged and praised for their hard work and all the good things they've done. So I hope that's not true, Keisha. That sounds kind of bummer. You know what I mean? Matthew, you have to wait. Stop. I'm almost done. I gave you everything before I started this reading. I gave you everything. Everything you needed out there. Don't come in here and bother me about this silly stuff. But he wants milk. Oh my gosh. Okay, Keisha Williams. Oh my God, my DM is younger than me, and he is in his 30s. Okay, great. I will be right back, Keisha. I'm sorry. So much drama. This is, ugh. I'll be right back. Milk is needed. I will be right back. Lay down and watch your movie, and I'll be back. Yes, lay down. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, great. I'm spot on so far, so that's good. I've lost all my listeners, but I'm spot on, so let's just be happy about the little things. Okay. So this masculine energy, let's see what's going on with this. What is going on with this gentleman or this masculine energy, male or female, in regards to the Aries? What's going on? It's my fire deck. Ooh, we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight in the Night. Yes, this is definitely a man in his 30s. He's quick coming. He's coming really fast. There's also some good communication and good emotional fulfillment in this relationship. He finds the Aries to be a bit much. He finds the Aries to be hot-tempered and quick with her mouth. So he's a little taken aback. I think he's a little bit more emotional, and you might be finding that this divine masculine, if this is your twin Keisha, is a little bit more emotional this month than he usually has been, which is a good thing. What else can we say about the Aries? What's going on? Let's clarify a few cards here. Ooh, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so now we know what's going on with the Eight of Cups. Why are you reminiscing? Why are you sad? In the past, again, I remember in the past, you were left out in the cold. This is the Five of Pentacles. This creates loss. In the past, somebody was left out in the cold. I don't know who it was, but somebody was. And there's still an emotional depression about it, or some kind of grudge. There's an emotional grudge, and somebody needs to let go of the grudge. Whew, and move forward, although that's very hard, because you're emotionally attached to it. Let's go ahead and clarify anything else. What do we have going on for this Aries? What do we have going? Ooh, okay. Sorry, guys, it just dropped. Let me grab it. It's just one card. We have the Nine of Wands. More fire, fire. We love the wands. We're doing a fire reading. Great. Aries. Big battle. Right now, what's going on? You are having to reflect. You're having to reflect back on the war. Again, you've been very proud of your part in this journey. You have mastered a lot of different things, and you've decided that because you've been so good at what you've done, because you've come so far, why are you not getting the acknowledgement? Again, with the Five of Pentacles. Where's the acknowledgement? Yeah, you might have a temper. Yeah, you might mouth off every now and then. Maybe that's the truth for you, Keisha. But you might have these words. But your heart, in your heart of hearts, you've got this loving dedication, this loyalty, and this passion to move forward. And you want them to have the same. You want this person to realize that you're dedicated and you're someone to have on the team. You're someone that's worthwhile. Give me two more clarifiers for Aries. Give me two more clarifiers for Aries. What else is going on with Aries? Aries, Aries. Come on, Aries. Stop. Let's talk. Aries, what's going on with Aries? What's going on with Aries? Whew. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups. Ooh. And the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. So what I'm noticing about this is you're emotionally fulfilled with yourself. You are finding that. But you're waiting to be emotionally fulfilled with your loved one. And you've been expecting it for a long time. You've put so much work into this relationship that you've realized, I've been waiting a little bit too long. I've put in the work. I'm happy with myself. I'm proud of myself. Again, where's the acknowledgement? But here's these pentacles up here, and there's 7 of them. And you're waiting to dump them here in this basket. And you're saying, I'm ready for the harvest. I'm waiting. Basically, you're waiting. You're waiting for some years. You're waiting for some resolution and some closure so you can find some happiness. Because you're at the point where, again, look, decisions, 2 of Pentacles. You're at the point where you want to be balanced and you either want to move forward or let go. And that's what's going on with this child here. Pausing to move on or not. You're still stuck. And look how both of them are stuck, Aries. Stuck. Where the heck is my wand? Stuck, stuck. You're both stuck. And the reason is, the Nine of Wands, usually someone's just kind of waiting. They're sitting down or they're taking a break from a very big battle. And it's like you're taking a break and you're analyzing. And that's also the Nine of Cups, because you're ready to walk away or just keep trying, but you need to have some closure. You need to know what they want, because if out of all your effort, you expect to see some results. Spirit, what results is going to happen? Can you give me a card for results? What kind of a result is going to happen for the Aries? I love it. You have the Ace of Wands. Totally you. Totally you. You've got that fire sign here. What's going to happen out of all your hard work? New passion, new desire, new beginnings, new creative beginnings. Step out of the box. Reevaluate, which is what you're doing. Reevaluate and continue forward when you discover your passion. Because as you reevaluate the situation, you might discover there's something new about you that wants to move forward in a different way. And the old way is not going to work anymore. Now it's going to be a new way. There is something new. It is a new beginning. It is a new passionate, fiery beginning. It can also mean, to be quite honest, it could also very well mean that you will have a coming back with this partner, and it's going to be more on fire than it's ever been. There's going to be a heat, like a heated passion. And in the heat of the moment, things are going to change. I kind of sense that for Aries, you're going to get back in touch with this person. When you do get back in touch with this person, you're going to feel blessed. You're going to feel like your time is here. And in the heat of the moment, you're going to exchange some kind of romance, some kind of desire, passion. And in that moment, There's going to be something inside of you that ignites, and it's going to be new. And you're going to want to change the way things have been going, and you're going to change it up. Your plans are going to change. You will move forward, and you are going to have a better outcome because you do have a wish coming true for you. And it's probably going to hit in September. But whatever you're working on right now, July and August, whatever you're creating, you're going to find some success from whatever work you're putting in. So I don't know what you're doing, Aries. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe it's a new relationship. Maybe you're just putting more effort or less effort in this relationship. Whatever you're putting effort into, it's going to blossom and become something very desirable. And it is going to be a wish come true. So keep putting your effort where your desire lies. And it's going to be fruitful. Don't lose hope. Don't be in despair. And quit beating yourself up. You're not trapped. You're just thinking. Sometimes we have to reflect. Okay? You've been focusing on work a lot lately. All right. Well, that's very possible. The Ace of Wands can also represent work and creativity. So pause and reflect. When something starts fresh, you're going to have a new outlook on it. And you are getting messages from above. Okay? It's kept me happier in months. That's great, Keisha. I love it. And you're getting messages from above. This is like subconscious messages, and it's also just spiritual. Like you see signs, you see different numbers, you see different songs or movies that play. You know you're on the right track to self-discovery, and you needed this moment. You needed this moment to reflect. You needed to sit down for a minute, because remember, Aries, you're always go, go, go. Sometimes Spirit has to bind you up, put you in a situation that's uncomfortable for you to sit and reflect. This is self-discovery and a self-journey. So for Aries, you may feel a little bit stuck right now in something and like you're not able to wiggle your way out of some kind of confinement. This could be with work, this could be at home, this could be in a relationship. But whatever it is, Spirit wants you here because He has a message to give you. So wait for the message from Spirit. Just sit down and relax. Okay, so that is Aries. Yay! Now I think I'm going to do Leo. Whew. Spirit, please be present with love and light. Give me a new reading and a new meaning for the Leos. These beautiful lion hearts, almost like a dragon heart. They're so fiery, they're so loving, they're so giving, they're so emotionally capable of delivering confidence and pleasure. You guys certainly have your way of making people feel loved. You're welcome, Keisha. But also, the Leo likes to be the center of attention. The Leo likes compliments. The Leo likes to be caressed. The Leo likes to know that his efforts are noticed. So let's see what's going on with Leo. Spirit, please give me a message for Leo. What do we have going on? What do we have going on for Leo? Okay, I'm turning it over. Oh, what's the front of the deck? We have the Three of Cups. Okay, well, you know it's one of my more despisable cards, but I'm just going to go with it. Leo, you possibly could be involved in a love triangle. Okay, notice how there's a waterfall in the back and there's birds flying around. There's rumors spreading that you have more than one partner. There is talk. Whether it's true or not, I feel like your ex or your family members are talking about you possibly being involved with more than one person. Or quite possibly you are inquiring about another relationship while you're still in one. You also may be feeling trapped in a relationship and you're kind of looking around because you'd like a different one, but you haven't quite left that person yet. Or it could be vice versa, you know what I mean? This could be your person, Leo, or it could be you, however you resonate in this energy. But this is a red flag. There is a third-party concern. And I'm going to put that here. And it is quick. It's going to have some quick resolve. This third-party situation, you're not going to really get to escape it for long. It's very, very quickly going to get spoken about and handled. It's very, very quickly going to have some kind of communication, or you're going to communicate to someone about it kind of right before it gets off the ground. I'm going to put that there. Yeah. Didn't I say communication right before it gets off the ground? Now we have the Eight of Wands. This is extreme quick communication. Geez, man. Wow, these are the quickest forms of communication in the entire tarot deck. These two cards right here mean quick communication. Holy guacamole. So you have them both right next to each other. This is going to come to a head so fast, it's going to make your head spin. Okay, Leo, I don't know if this is you, but I'm getting a feeling it's you. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I have any Leos watching, but I feel like this is you. If it doesn't resonate that it's you, it could be your partner. It could be someone you're dealing with. There's a third party, though. I can't lie. It definitely is. It's quickly coming to resolve because this is in reverse. This is facing the storm. This is getting out of the storm. So I feel like you're trying to avoid responsibility. There could be a Leo that's trying to avoid the truth and trying to avoid the guilt or shame or punishment for possibly dealing with a broken marriage, being involved with someone that's married. Maybe your marriage is not finalized as far as divorce and you're starting to see someone and you're realizing there's some complications. But it's definitely you avoiding the storm. You are trying to tuck tail and run and quickly get the hell out of Dodge. Okay, you also probably want to travel. So for Leos, you're thinking of getting on a plane and going to another state. You want to get the hell out of Dodge. It may not be away from these people, but it's away from your state. You're dealing with so much. You want to go on a vacation or you just want to move. Like you're really contemplating moving away from your current location. With the Eight of Wands, it's just the double verification of both of those things. And it's also saying that you want to communicate with one of these people or both. Maybe you just want to come clean. You want to quickly resolve the issues later, or maybe you've already quickly resolved them and now you're running. That's quite possible as well. It's like you quickly communicated to someone, the cat got out of the bag, you sped it out really fast, and you're like, okay, I'm out of here before shit hits the fan. I am so out of here. I'm avoiding this relationship issue right now, and I don't even think I want one. Maybe you don't even want a relationship after what happened. Too much drama. This is about a soulmate. This is the next card. We have the Gemini. So you could be seeing a Gemini Leo. This could be a Gemini Leo reading. But again, it's the twins. Okay, you've got this earth and fire kind of energy vibe going, but it's a very emotional. It's a very spiritual journey, and this is definitely a soulmate. You've hurt a soulmate and you're afraid of the repercussion and the wrath from God or from the universe or from spirit or from karma. You've hurt your twin or your significant other, your soulmate. You've hurt them to the point where you know the wrath is coming. You expect some kind of judgment. You expect some kind of divine intervention. So that's why you're trying to kind of avoid. There is going to be divine intervention. I'm just going to keep going. We have the Queen of Cups. This is the Cancer. Gemini Cancer, something like that. Could be a mix. Just water, air mix, possibly, with this fire. But you're dealing with someone that is water and air as a fire sign, as a Leo. I feel like the Leo is the one communicating. The Leo is the one telling the truth or trying to get the truth. The Leo is verbally speaking. It's a very quick communication. Again, something's going to be going on here in September. It's like the next 2 months, the next 8 weeks. Wands represent weeks. Within the next 8 weeks, there's going to be dramatic change in regards to this relationship. Some kind of transformation, some kind of divine intervention. Right now, you're trying to avoid a issue or a further problem in regards to this third-party situation. You're going to avoid it at all costs. Because I don't think you really want to argue, Leo. You're a good arguer, but you're not one that really likes to indulge in heated discussions. You're trying to avoid it because you know that sometimes if they do get you upset, Leo, you are going to say things that are going to make people cry. As I say that, I pull the Ten of Swords. I pull the Ten of Swords, and I pull the Gemini again, the Lovers. Yeah, you're afraid to hurt your loved one because your words can be harsh. Oh my gosh, is this true? Look at this. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Okay, Leo, you're definitely dealing with a Gemini. Sun, moon, or rising. It's period. You are. If you don't know your significant other's signs and you're watching this, you may not know them, but you can probably bet your bottom dollar if you resonate in this reading, they have Gemini, or so do you. Okay, so remember, this can go for you or it can be in reverse for the Leo loved one. It's either for the Leo or the Leo loved one, reverse, however you resonate in this reading. But I'm just going to keep going. Your communication can hurt. You also, because of this third-party situation that you have going on, and you're trying to avoid it and get away from it, it's causing you pain. The reason you're trying to avoid it is because it's painful. You didn't really mean to hurt this person. You're not trying to hurt them. You're just trying to make yourself happy. You're just trying to find some kind of happiness because, Leo, you've been hurt for a long time. And you're just trying to make yourself happy. You're not trying to hurt people, but you don't realize that this person that you're dealing with is a divine lover. This is someone that's a soulmate, possibly a twin flame for some of you. And when you hurt someone that you're meant to be with over a karmic partner or some kind of a karmic cycle, you don't realize that karma comes back to bite you, and it's not usually pleasant unless you're building a new good karma, which is up to you. Okay, I'm going to get a couple more clarifiers. What is going on with Leo? What is going on with Leo? Please clarify this meaning. Give me some insight, please. Give me some insight. Give me some insight, please. We have strength again. So this is your card, Leo. Interesting. Doing a Leo reading and we get the Leo card. You are finding it hard to walk away from this person because you have a great love for them. Leo represents the heart. Okay, the lion heart. You don't want to walk away from this significant other. And look how I'm talking about the third person. Look at this. We have Three of Cups. And then with this Strength card in this specific deck, we have how many wild cats? You have the jaguar. You have the cheetah. And you have the lion. 3 people, again, with the feminine energy trying to tame them all. So for Leo, you are having to dive into your emotions and seek out your soul and see something inside you that is more emotional and not so damaging with your words. You're trying to be a little bit more kind and more loving, and you want to tame the beast inside of you that can come out due to anger or stress. Leos may be feeling extreme stress right now with work, with finances, and with family, because the Three of Cups can represent family celebrations. I also feel like for some Leos, you have someone important to you that may be having a birthday sometime soon, some kind of a birthday celebration or a birth, and you're stressed out about it because you don't think you have enough money to give someone a gift. I don't know if that resonates with someone, but you may be stressing hard about finances. I do know that because at the top of the deck over here, we have the 8 of Coins. You're checking the books. You're looking at how much money you have. You're checking the bank account. You're trying to add up how much money you have for the remaining part of the month and the beginning of next month. You do have to be more emotionally present to get your way out of this situation, because the person you hurt is pretty deeply damaged. And they've been damaged for a long time. And I feel you've been hiding some kind of a secret for about 3 months. Or maybe someone has hid a secret from you, Leo, for the past 3 months. Maybe someone's hid a secret. But you're having to find some strength through this communication. And you are succeeding. You are overcoming your own emotions, your own anger. And I think you might have apologized. You've apologized, but you're still hiding. You're like, I'm sorry, I goofed up. Please forgive me. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I don't really want to deal with the situation. I need to take a vacation because I'm quite frankly overwhelmed with this entire situation. Ha! 3 swords. Confirmation. 3 of cups, 3 of swords. This is definitely a third-party situation revolving around a Leo. Oh my God. Bottom of the deck over here. 3 of cups. I can't get any more confirmation than that. This is 100% now a third-party situation. 100%. 100. 100% third party. Leo, who you messing with? Okay, Leo, either you're two-timing it or someone that you're seeing is two-timing you. Maybe you're already aware of that. We have the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck over here. You are probably going to walk away from one of these people. Hopefully it's not your soulmate. Spirit, who is Leo going to walk away from? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, an earth sign. Leo may very well walk away from an earth sign, or maybe Leo's just going to walk away from all 3 parties, period. And look at that, 10 of Swords again, bottom of the deck. I have every 3 almost here present, except for the 3 of Wands. And now I have 2 10 of Swords. Leo, you're in a lot of pain and anguish over this third party. I'm going to have to get to some nitty-gritty here. Leo, this is painful for you. This is a painful situation. But the Leo is only trying to get the 10 of Cups. Instead of the 10 of Cups, he's gotten the 10 of Swords. Whatever this means, the 10s mean the ending of a cycle. You finished a cycle. I feel like it's a karmic cycle. You have to deal with this. You have to deal. Don't run away from it. This is something that you've been meant to deal with for a long time. You can't avoid it. If you're looking for happiness, you're looking for happiness in all the wrong places. You want the 10 of Cups, but you're getting the 10 of Swords. It's all in the wrong place. Why? Because you're seeking the wrong person. Spirit, who is he going to go with, he or she? The Leo. Leo, Lion. What is the outcome for the Leo? What is the outcome from this third-party situation? Okay, a card fell out. Let me grab it. Fell on the ground there. 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. With the 2 of Wands, there's a decision to be by yourself. Leo's going to decide to leave both parties and be by himself. But I kind of feel like your soulmate's going to be helping you along the way. You have some assistance. You also may be going through a financial battle that is causing you pain and stress and anguish, like I was saying earlier, and your soulmate is actually going to be assisting you in some kind of financial help. Or maybe you'll be assisting someone in financial help. But the Leo's definitely within 2 weeks going to be solo. Solo, dolo. Relationship will end. There will be a discussion. There will be heartache. It's not going to be fun. He's going to end everything. He or she is going to end everything. It's going to come down. That third party's going to walk away, probably brokenhearted. The soulmate's already brokenhearted, and the Leo in the middle is just stuck, feeling depressed and hurt and in anguish because all he really wants is happiness, but he doesn't realize how to get it. How does the Leo get his happiness? His or her. I keep saying his or her. Okay. How does the Leo get his happiness? I just want to say the 2 cards I have popping out at me is the Queen of Cups. She's on both decks. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. So the only person that I think this Leo is meant to be with is a water sign. I don't know if that resonates for somebody, but there's someone that's in a water sign. Here, sit over here. There's a water sign that the Leo needs to get in communication with. This could be a male or female. Could be a mother, could be a friend, could be that soulmate. But they need to connect with this person, whoever's the water sign for the Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising. If they connect with this person, that's the right move. This person right here is the right move. The cards say it. You need a Cancerian in your life, Leo. Or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You need this water sign. And if you don't need them, if this could be a karmic, it means you need to make peace with this water sign. You need to have some closure. You need to make this conversation better. It can't be so ugly. It can't go down like that. That's bad karma. It cannot go down like that. You need to make a better decision this time around. Apologize for the two-timing, or let this person apologize to you for the two-timing they did on you. And this time around, you have to do it differently. You need to find the strength within to be the stronger person. I know Leo gets upset when they feel backstabbed or hurt or betrayed. They're ready to just walk away completely. That's that Eight of Cups energy. Anytime the Leo has been wronged, you will lose their loyalty. They do not respect people that are two-timers, and they do not respect people that lie, and they don't respect people that are not loyal to them or have deceived them in some kind of a plot or secrecy or some kind of, devious lifestyle. If a Leo discovers something about their loved one that irritates them or makes them think other than anything they thought about you before, they are willing to walk away, and they will ghost you. They will just disappear. They could very well move to another state. They could very well just quit talking, cut off that communication. No more Facebook, no more texting. They may very well block you from their phone. Leos don't play around when it comes to the escape of negative behavior that doesn't serve them. Leos are very royal, very regal. They like to be treated with respect. They like to be treated with honesty. They can usually see right through you if you're false, or not false. If you're not genuine, a Leo can see straight through your heart because they do represent the heart. They embody the heart. A Leo also, they're so playful and so loving, and they like luxurious things. If someone has lost a job or doesn't take a job seriously or is not a hard worker, they're not going to hang around for that either. They'll be here to support you as long as you're doing your best and you're looking good and you're doing the right thing and you're an honest person. You've got their loyalty. But if they find out you've used them in some way or you've hurt them in some way, they're not going to stick around. But however, it's kind of odd in this reading. I feel like, Leo, you could have very well feel betrayed. I think there's some kind of a situation here where the Leo feels betrayed. But at the same time, Leo, do you realize that you did the betraying in some aspect? Two-faced, which is kind of like the Gemini, which it's twice. The Gemini's twice here. Leo, there's some kind of two-faced dual personality. I also feel like it's the Leo with two other people. Could very well be a Gemini and a Cancer. Or an air sign of some kind, but there's definitely a call for concern. And Leo, you may not realize that I know you're trying to find happiness with the Ten of Cups, but you're the one that has to make better choices. For some reason, you're making choices that lead you up here to the Ten of Swords when you need to be the Ten of Cups. And you're trying, but you're getting a different result. So you are going to have to repeat a cycle. You're going to have to try again. Not something you generally want to hear, but you are going to have to try again. And communication is key. Honest communication with your soulmate. If you honestly communicate, you can resolve this problem. And you'll find some happiness and some joy and some relief. So honestly communicate, because I have a feeling this energy that you need to communicate with is a nurturing, mothering, loving sign or just person that's going to connect with you in a way that you really didn't think was possible. And they have your best interest at heart. They're not out to get you like you might think. And they may actually be the right person for you when you're actually thinking they're the wrong person for you and you're trying to run from them, but they're the right person. You've already met the person you seek. Maybe that's the problem. You've been running away from the person you seek. And you're trying to seek love and happiness, but you're going after the wrong person. So instead of getting the Ten of Hearts, you're getting the Ten of Swords because you went after the wrong person. Okay. Leo, that's what I'm feeling for you, hun. Let's do a little outcome here. What's the outcome for the Leo? What's the outcome for the Leo? What is the outcome What is the outcome for the Leo? What is the outcome for the Leo, please? Outcome. Outcome for the Leo. Interesting. I have the Four of Wands and the Virgo at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're going to come out of this loss, seek some self-discovery, seek some self-truth, enlightenment. You didn't realize that you were the problem, or maybe this other person doesn't realize that they're the problem. They thought the other person was, but there's some kind of false blame. Once someone goes within, they're going to realize the true enlightenment, that there's some issues they need to deal with. Maybe some issues that just popped up. And marriage is definitely in your future or something you're a part of right now. This is either getting your way out of a marriage or getting your way into one. But you definitely are considering marriage for your future. And you're going to get it. This is your outcome. And I couldn't imagine a more beautiful one. You are going to have marriage and new beginnings. Stable foundation of a grounded, honest, truthful, successful, passionate, loving, complete envisionment of your heart's desire. That's a beautiful outcome. You only need to open the door to your heart in your own enlightenment, and you'll find this. And it's like there's a key that you can find when you go within, and it's a secret key in a secret door in a secret compartment in your body, in your soul, in your higher self. And when you find that, and you realize some kind of truth that you haven't realized yet, when you come to some kind of realization, revelation for lack of better words, you'll realize that the truth was always there and it was waiting for you. And this soulmate or this twin partner is your future. And the foundation you thought was rocky or no good was actually extremely solid and fertile. And you're going to make something out of it. Okay, well, that is my reading here for Leo. Okay. I also want to say with the Three of Cups twice and as many threes as I got, it's revolving around something 3 days ago, or it's going to happen within 3 days, or it's going to start one day and be resolved by the third day. There's something to do with 3 days. I don't know how that resonates for you, Leo, but there's something about 3 days for you. Okay, now we can do Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Do I have any Sagittarius people out there? Oops, that did not work well. My goodness, let me start that over. Camera in my face, guys. I'm not shuffling very good. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What do we have going on for you? Let me fix this. What do we have going on for the Sagittarius? Let me grab this. Okay. Sagittarius, what do we have going on? Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Interesting. We have the Three of Cups. Can these Three of Cups just, like, leave me alone? I'm tired of seeing Three of Cups in my readings in the past week. Two reversals. Two uprights. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. Someone's placing judgment on the situation, Sagittarius. There's a situation. Is it happy? It doesn't quite look so happy. Let's just get to it, right? We have the Three Cups, Sagittarius. You wanted something to turn out really happy, blissful, celebratory, and it didn't. You made plans for some kind of a celebration and it didn't turn in your favor. It's quite possible that there's a third-party situation in your love life. It's also quite possible, on a less romantic note, that you wanted to do a party or a celebration for someone. You were trying to arrange a happy time or a gathering, and it kind of blew up in your face. People didn't show up, or your plans fell through. Maybe your plans fell through with friends. There's some kind of plan that recently fell through, possibly even with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, more so a Cancer. Okay, and then here we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yep, something was on its way, and it's no longer. You had plans. Wow, this really means to me you had plans. Right, guys? You had plans for celebration and happiness and bliss. And those plans got turned upside down. Whatever you thought was going to happen or going to come the way you expected didn't. It didn't. And man, this is causing you some stress. And Sagittarius is generally really spiritual. Their sign is ruled by Jupiter, which is the guru. So I'm not surprised to see faith here. You're definitely feeling that wheel turn. You're feeling karma change. You're feeling fate take a hand in taking something away from you. And Spirit's causing you to have some faith. Have faith that the plan you had was good, but what I have in store for you is better. Because the plan that you had going on included a third-party situation you weren't aware of, or it included some kind of a negative vibration that wouldn't serve your plan correctly, and it would have ended up in a loss. You would have ended up left out in the cold. And you've already been left out of the cold, Sagittarius. You've been left out in the cold too long. You've been left out for years, possibly even 5 years. And you're tired of being left out in the cold, and this was supposed to be the year of change. This was supposed to be your year for union, your year for success, your year for a new job, your year for a new baby, and it's quite possible. And for those of you that, Sagittarius, if you've possibly lost a baby, my condolences. I do feel like there was a celebration, and it's gone now. There was a miscarriage or some kind of a loss of happiness. But any way you look at this, there's a loss of happiness. But there is a woman with a baby. But I just want to say that there is a feminine energy here with children, a motherly feminine energy. Maybe someone that wants to be a mother and is struggling conceiving. And it's causing it's causing her to have some faith. Maybe a loss of faith. Because the 5 represents loss, it also represents change. But for everything that was supposed to be happy, it didn't turn out that way. And you need to turn to Spirit. You need to turn to Source. You need to turn to God. Pray and use your spirituality. Gain a grounded new plan, because this plan was not in your destiny. There's something that wasn't meant for you. And you worked really hard with this beautiful plan. Sagittarius, what else is going on here with this third-party situation? I need to clarify all these cards because this is a bit low for me. I need better clarification. Sagittarius. Spirit, please give me a clean, beautiful reading for Sagittarius. Okay, cards spit out. 2 of them. More than 2. Looks like I got all my cards for the whole reading. And you're not going to believe how they fell out. I'm going to hold them in front of you exactly how they fell out. I have 4 cards in a row, and look how they lay. Knight, Knight, Patience, Cups, in reverse. Both of them are in reverse. Faith, Faith, which by the way is the Hierophant. Hierophant twice on top of each other. And then I have the Ace of Swords with the 5 of Coins. Ooh, I just jumped in and I'm a Sagittarius sun. Please let me know if this resonates for you. I'm trying to see what Sagittarius this reading is for. Aina Blue, I hope this resonates for you. I'm sorry you missed some things. I am seeing a third-party situation. I am seeing something that was supposed to happen and the plans fell through. And there's causing a loss of faith or some kind of call to have some faith. Because there's been a loss. Somebody hit a loss or they were left out in the cold. They learned something. And I almost feel like for the Sagittarius people, and you're very spiritual as it is, it's ironic that Sagittarius in the Vedic astrology is in the 9th house. And the 9th house is about a spiritual learning, a spiritual wisdom. It is also governed by Jupiter. So it's very interesting that we both, for Sagittarians, got the 2 faith cards. This is calling you to be extremely spiritual. I don't know if anyone, you just jumped in, Aina, but someone lost possibly a baby or a loved one, or they're trying to conceive and they can't, or they thought they were pregnant but they found out they weren't. Maybe there's some kind of a loss of a future with someone that you wanted children with, but there's some kind of a loss and a desperation going on for Sagittarius. There's also a call of time. What is going on with time? There's a like urgency here, and this is why you're having to have faith, because it's been such a long time. Pentacles represent years. It's like 5 or 6 years it's been drama, pain. This 3 of Cups with the Temperance in reverse really means that there's a lack of healing and a lack of, there is no healing. There's a denial of imbalance. There's also an imbalance because remember, Temperance also represents balance, not just healing. It represents balance. It represents spiritual intuition and angelic guidance. Angelic guidance. I almost feel like fate intervened. Spirit intervened in this third-party situation. It's unpleasant to know the truth, but you had to find out. Sagittarius, there's something to do with the third party. You feel left out. You feel lied to or abandoned or deceived. You've been giving, giving, giving. It also could mean that a Sagittarius is literally giving their money away to someone that's in a third-party situation, and even though they're losing and their plans are falling through because of this, they're sacrificing for this other person. It's for the greater good, and they're doing it out of unconditional love. That's another possibility. But I do want to say that this loss involved some truth. This was spiritual wisdom that had to happen. And you wouldn't be who you are, and you wouldn't gain the knowledge that you have right now if you didn't know the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts, and this sword pierced you in your heart. But remember, it came along with spiritual wisdom from above. The ego represents freedom. It liberated you. This truth liberated. It separated you from bondage. It separated you from a lie. It separated you from a false reality. And it separated you from a plan that was not for your greater good. It would have ended out badly. So I know that this truth is painful to deal with right now, but be grateful for it. Have faith. Ask the universe to step in on your behalf. Ask the universe to help. Your prayers will be answered. Tapping a little bit on the Knight of Coins in reverse, we have the Knight of Swords. Again, this is quick delivery of a message. The truth about the third-party situation. As sad as it is, your plans were kind of quickly pulled out from under you. You've been really working hard this year for something, and it just got pulled out from under you very quickly. Again, look at the eagles. It's liberating. It's kind of like sometimes you're so overly committed to a cause, or you're so overly committed that you don't realize, that it caused such a burden. Okay, give me a minute. I'm almost done. 5 minutes. So when you're overly committed to a situation, you're really in it for the long haul, and you don't realize that it's more of a burden than a blessing. Guys, I'll be right back. I have to deal with him again. I'll be back. Story of my life. My goodness. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I probably lost all my viewers again. I'm so sorry about that. It's very frustrating for me. I try to get everything settled before I start a reading, get everything prepared, and it's like, it's just not good enough. Which is kind of ironic because look at the reading. It's like Spirit is showing you a prime example. Sometimes you're making a plan and you're getting everything ready. You're doing everything that you can. And then there's like, boom, you're interrupted. You're interrupted by this third-party situation. Your plans got completely disrupted by someone. There's a feminine energy. And it just ruined your plans. For some of you, that's what happened. Everything was going so well, so good, and then there's the wrench. It could also mean that things were going so well and like so happy and everyone was in a good place. Jobs were going good, money was going good. Maybe, you know, for the Sagittarius, you love a water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And something happened to them at their job or some career and they lost money. Or they're down and out. They need help. They need help. And they need help fast. Or they're going to lose their home, or they're going to lose their job, or they're going to lose their car. They need some kind of financial assistance. And they can't wait, because temperance again means patience and healing and balance. And they're not balanced. This water energy could be very unbalanced and causing the Sagittarius to give money. Literally like hand over whatever they have to help. This is like giving assistance. It can also represent codependency, so be careful. You don't want to give to someone to where they become codependent on you, and then you're the one left out in the cold. And that's the truth. Also, your sacrifice will not go unnoticed. You are going to have a brand new beginning after this cycle is over. So your sacrifice will not go unnoticed. Spirit does take notice of your love and your unselfishness and your piousness. Your everlasting faith in Spirit and in the church and in what is needed, for a lack of better words. These are all about the church, okay? So it's like your unwavering faith is not going to go unanswered. You are going to have blessings. You are going to have reward for the things that you do. Let's get a couple clarifications for Sagittarius. A couple more clarifications. What is going on in the outcome for Sagittarius? What is going on in the outcome in regards to this loss? This helping of money? What's going to happen with the Sagittarius with this assistance? Or a third-party person? Third-party relationship? Ah, something fell, guys. Let me grab it. 2 cards fell. Huh. Yep, 2 cards fell. Sagittarius, you're definitely dealing with the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's something you've been dealing with for a while. Somebody you've been dealing with for several years. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But look at that Cancer sign. Cancer. Oh my gosh, it's just really heavy. Oh, my neck is killing me right now. Okay, let me clear it up. The outcome for this is still a third-party situation and great love for someone. If Spirit, is this third-party situation seriously going to continue? Oh my God, I cannot escape the third-party cards. I really have to have 3 of Cups all the time and 3 Swords. I'm going to rub my back and my neck for the stress of these cards. Oh, the outcome is there's still a third-party situation, Sagittarius. It is going to die. There is going to be transformation. You may not see it right away. Someone is going to make a decision to reclaim balance. Okay, we've got the 2 of Wands and then the 3rd. We have the yin and the yang. There is a call to balance, Sagittarius. Somebody is going to balance out this third-party situation, but I cannot avoid a third-party situation, Sagittarius. 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 3 of Hearts. 3 Cups. And then the Three of Cups again, below it. I can't escape it. Gosh, all these threes. Okay, what is the outcome for this third-party relationship? I do see death. I do see a decision. I feel a decision. Queen of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Again, on the Three of Wands. Ugh. An earth sign's going to make a decision to leave someone out. But again, this is the Trinity. This is power. The Three of Wands not only represents decision-making skills, it represents action. It's going to change. It's not going to stay the same. Someone is going to move on a specific desire. They are going to turn someone down with the Four Cups. Finally. And they're also going to reunite with someone from the past. Someone that they hurt. A feminine energy. Queen of Swords. Four of Cups means they're going to deny someone. Someone's going to get neglected and they're going to be rejected. So the third party situation, the movement and action that's going to take place. Sagittarius, it's either you or them. They're going to take an action and a movement to exile this third-party scenario. And they will be reuniting with the Six of Wands. You will have success, Sagittarius. You will be publicly known. Like, this situation will publicly go out there and you will be noticed and you will be rewarded for your pious behavior. Like I said, there's a reward coming. The Six of Wands represents success. You will gain back the money you lost. I feel like possibly even within 3 weeks, you'll get paid back that money for some people if you're loaning money out. But the Queen of Swords, this could be a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. But you're going to be reuniting with this person. Could be a male, could be a female. It doesn't really matter. It also represents a feminine energy that was once left out in the cold. And she's very angry about it. She's been hurt. She's been scorned. It can represent a divorced woman. Or a woman that's been scorned, and the Six of Wands says that you will be getting back with someone. That person will be justified, and look, we have the Four of Wands. So there is a marriage or commitment to this person. So someone is going to end the third-party situation and commit to someone else. There is a commitment, but first somebody's going to have to be kind of rejected. Someone is going to be rejected. Okay, these two signs right here, these two cards mean rejection. Someone's going to be rejected. Okay, who's going to be rejected? Please give me a card for who. Maybe I should just say who are you, who's going to be chosen? Who's going to be chosen? We have to keep going. Seven of Swords kept flying out. So that just kind of means to me a secret. Sagittarius, what is the result for this third-party situation? Sagittarius, what is the result of the third-party situation? What is the results? What is the outcome? What's going to come of it? Okay. Just dropped a card. Let me go get it. Oh. Eight of Swords. And we have at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings, Sagittarius. And now we have the Queen of Wands. And the Ten of Wands. And the the Ace of Wands. With the Five of Pentacles again. There's an earth sign that is going to be left out in the cold. There is an earth sign. It could be their sun, moon, or rising, but somebody that has earth in their sign. Also, I feel like it's a feminine that has dark hair, or a masculine that has dark hair. They will be left behind. Their hair's kind of long, possibly. But this person's going to be left behind. They are going to be exiled. The Eight of Swords means they are going to fall into some kind of sadness and depression over it. Sagittarius, the person you love, may be depressed and sad for having to exile this third-party person out of their life. They may just be dealing with someone that is an ex-wife or a divorced person, could be a mother, sister, an ex-lover. They may be dealing with their ex-divorced lover, and there is a new beginning, a surprise. But with the Ten of Wands, this has been a very big burden for a very long time, and they need to just let it go because you have to take the loss. And I don't think this is for Sagittarius. I think this is for their lover. Okay? They have to let it go. There's going to be a new beginning. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is beautiful. You have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get back the money you lost. And you're also going to have a brand new beginning with someone that is very passionate about you. You guys are going to start over fresh. This third-party drama has to end. I just want to cover my hands all over and say that's enough. It's enough. It's too much of a burden with the Ten of Wands. The cycle is ending. You have to deal with it. Yes, there's going to be pain. Yes, there's going to be a loss. Someone in this scenario is going to be distraught or like depressed or in their head or feeling trapped or feeling bound. But you're going to deal with it. I also feel like, Sagittarius, you are with someone or you know someone that is married. This is that Three of Cups situation, and they may very well be married to a Cancerian. Sagittarius, you may very well be dealing with someone that is married to a Cancerian. Whenever I see the Hierophant, it does represent church, it does represent contracts, it does represent commitments, and it does represent marriage. Higher contracts, higher responsibilities, pious behavior, formal counsel, like getting counsel, having to speak to a lawyer, having to go to court, having to deal with a church, something in regards to marriage. The Queen of Swords does represent a divorced feminine energy, divorced person. Where is my Queen of Swords? I've got the wrong card, sorry. I have a camera in my face. The Queen of Swords represents divorced person, like I said, divorced feminine, and this feminine could very well be a Cancerian. So the person that you're dealing with, Sagittarius, is married. Maybe you're married in a third party, or maybe whoever you're dealing with is married in a third party. But they are having to get their way out of it, and somebody will end up being lost and left out in the cold, and they will feel sad and a little bit angry and like they took a loss. For some Sagittarius people, this could be you, this could be your loved one. But someone involved in this love triangle. It could also mean that someone is dealing with court problems and you're helping them out financially. As a nurturing, motherly, feminine figure in their life. A beautiful feminine that is young, between 20s, 40s. She may be financially helping her loved one out. Because she's nurturing, she's giving, she's loving. She treasures this person. She wants to help them out in their time of need. And the Three of Cups is, can also be celebration. That you're helping them in their time of need. But at the same time, you're sacrificing yourself, Sagittarius. So they're feeling really happy and you're feeling lost. But you will regain what you lost. Okay? All right, so that's my reading, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you guys all resonated with these readings. If you did, please leave in the comments that this made sense for you, this resonated. The outcome, like I said, they're all here in each reading. But there will be a good outcome. There will be resolve to this third-party situation. Okay? It does involve paperwork in court and things like that, but you're going to get out of it and you will have new beginnings. Like I said, these two aces, Sagittarius, brand new beginnings. Brand new beginnings. Financial gain, creative gain, sexual satisfaction. Your body's going to be feeling really healthy and good. Finances are good. Work is good. Things are going to be going great. So this is a very good ending to a very hard story. Okay, so very difficult. Oh, my neck is killing me. Can I just say these relationships have probably been a pain in the neck for a lot of people? Woo! Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. These are just sign readings. I do also do twin flame readings, so please like and subscribe so you can see my other videos pop up for my twin flame readings because I do specialize in twin flames. I'm going to start also starting out a new kind of reading for soulmates, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are not a twin, that are more so a soulmate. So I would love to start doing just soulmate readings and twin flame readings, and help people that, need some advice on that aspect. I also do astrology charts. So please find me on www.naturalintuition1111.com, or you can message me on Facebook at naturalintuition1111. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this meant something to you, and I will see you soon. I'm going to go ahead and jet off, guys. I got to get my little one to sleep. Lots of love and light, and remember, just keep swimming.